Cardinal Authority recently made its way down into the Volunteer State. Stayed on I-65, made its way around Nashville until we found the hills of Franklin, Tennessee. Franklin, Tennessee is home of Page High School. As we made our way past the horse farms and the old barns, we were headed to Page High School, which recently made the Tennessee 5A state championship game. Due in part to Edge, Eric Hazzard, Louisville signee, recently honored as Tennessee 5A Mr. Football. Here's a couple highlights from our conversation with Edge, Eric Hazzard.
When you look at Louisville, I mean, obviously when you think of the Edge, you think of Ashton Gelati right off. Is that somebody that you kind of have watched over the last few years?
For sure. Him and Ramon have been my top two guys, and that's the two that hosted me when I was up there on my official visit. Coach Hagan was very clear that these two guys are what you're coming in. These are the shoes you have to fill. And that's a huge honor for me just to see how much they've grown this year. Ramon came into the season looking to get one defense touchdown. He ended up with 3 of them. And that just shows how much Coach Hagan's built them up and just what all he does for the team, the defensive line, and that's one thing I'm excited to go on campus for.
I think those two guys both have very inspiring stories. I mean, Ramon was a former walk-on, and Ashton was kind of not a highly rated kid, kind of like yourself, and both of them were kind of like, I'm setting out to prove something. Are you kind of fueled in a similar way?
Definitely, and Coach Hagan made it very clear, and Coach Braun made it very clear, you're an underrated guy, and we're not very heavy on the stars. We want athletes who put their film on tape, and tape speaks for itself. And that's been one of the huge things. One of the reasons why I chose Louisville. Just having their support since day one, them seeing how much weight I gained this past summer, setting in at 250, doing what I do, getting faster, stronger, being able to push off blocks and just stop the run, being able to read pass and get in the backfield. Just seeing how much he compares me to these big guys like Ashton and Ramon, and just seeing how well they do, it makes me very happy for what I can do.
Committed to Louisville since June 27th, now signed and officially a Cardinal, Eric Hazzard will be an early enrollee. Looking forward to making the move on January 6th and participating in spring practice and trying to make an impact early at the University of Louisville.